Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
And before we get to said location, let's just bring up the suit menu again, because a few things we didn't get to look at there. So here we have our advanced suit. We've got the classic suit, and as you see here, with the classic suit repaired, we have a suit power that unlocks Web Blossom. I like the Web Blossom ability. It's really good, but I don't necessarily want to use the classic suit. So what I'll do is I'll unlock this suit, but then just apply the Web Blossom suit ability with the advanced suit. And as you can see here, we've got other suits here like the Noir suit that we can't actually unlock yet because we don't have any base tokens to unlock it. And then you got the Scarlet Spider suit and the Spider Armor Mark II suit, all which have their particular abilities that come with them. That some of them I do like, some of them I want the suits, sometimes I want the abilities. And then we've got some stuff here. This is DLC suits. You've got the Spider Punk, you got the Iron Spider suit, which I absolutely love, and the Velocity suit. And you've got other slots here that are only available after I find all of the backpacks and etc, etc. Right now, I'm just going to be sticking with the advanced suit. When it comes to suit power, I'm actually going to be keeping with battle focus just for now because it is actually quite handy and I do want to use it. But we've got some suit powers here that are unlocked because they come with the DLC suits, like Rock Out, which is just a fun like area of effect attack that just blasts everyone out if you fancy just having a laugh. You got the Iron Arms that come from the Spider Armor, which comes from the Avengers Spider Armor, and also from the Civil War Spider Armor. God, I can't say that. And Blitz, which to be honest, I have never actually used. I can see where it would be effective, but I've just never used it. But I'm going to be sticking with Battle Focus just for now. I will be using other suit powers as I go along, and also I will be using other suits as I go along. I will not be using all of the suits. I will only be using a few different suits. I change them up when I feel like the story has a good chance to change the suit, like for a reason why Peter Parker would actually change his suit as the story goes along. So I won't be using all of them, but I will be using a selection of them when I feel it's necessary. But we've got some suit mods here. We've got a battle tech one here. Your gadget attacks generate more focus. That takes 1 crime token out of the 29 that I currently have. So I'm actually going to create this one now and equip it there in my suit mods. And then under Suit Mod 2, we've also got Gel Padding, reduces incoming melee damage, and that takes 1 backpack token and 3 crime tokens, which because I went around doing all that stuff, I also have that available. So I'm going to activate that as well. All these ones here, I can't quite unlock here. Long Range Scanner, see I need a Landmark token, so I can't really unlock any of these ones just yet. Landmark token, and I need a base token to unlock these. So I can't unlock these ones as of yet, but the Gel Padding and the gadget the battle tech definitely come in handy. And as you can see here, this is where you can stack mods and suit powers together. The gadget attack generates more focus. So if I use all my web abilities, that will generate more focus. And then with my suit power here, which is a hybrid biomembrane rapidly generates a focus for a short time. So if I press L3 and R3 in together, that means my focus will generate quickly. And then using the battle tech, if I then use my webs, that will generate focus even more quickly. So you can stack them up on top of each other, and it's definitely a good way how you can use suit powers and suit mods together. But with that being said, it looks like we've got a Fisk construction site to get to. We put away Fisk this morning. We then found an operation trying to break Fisk out of prison, and now it seems like his legitimate businesses are actually a front for something else. So let's go and investigate.
Yuri, I'm at a Fisk construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna go find out.
Huh, just got a text from Doc.
Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget.
Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Okay, so with the plans from Otto, you can now craft impact webbing, and I love impact webbing. Not only is it really useful, it's just so much fun to use. So hold X to craft some impact webs. Impact web unlocked. Unlock new gadgets with tokens or with parts found in missions. you can use tokens to upgrade each gadget. Earn tokens by completing side missions and citywide activities. So, as we can see here, if I go on the impact webbing, I've got backpack tokens and crime tokens I can use to unlock increased shot capacity. So I'll do just that. But then this one here, not only do I need landmark tokens, but I also need to be level 10 to unlock that. So I can't upgrade the impact webs anymore. However, my regular web shooters, I can increase the recharge time with some crime tokens. And I can also increase the gadget shot capacity. So that might help with me stop me running out of web shooters like I've done so many times before. But this one here, I'm at the right level for, but I need some landmark tokens. So that is all I can upgrade right now for my impact webs and my web shooters.
Wow. This looks like it could work.
So to switch between your gadgets, what you need to do is hold L1 to bring up the gadget wheel, and then using the right analog stick, you switch between your gadgets. Right now, all I have is the web shooter and the impact web. So then I highlight that and then let go, and then press R1 to use.
Awesome. Dad could be proud.
And that is why I love the impact web. It's just absolutely beautiful. So, anyway. As you can see, we've got bonus objectives here. Perform 10 finishes and web 5 enemies to walls. I will definitely be doing that because I want to get as many base tokens in a short amount of time as I can.
Nap time.
You guys are new here, so let me give you rule number 1. You do not want to be late with a shipment. Ever. Our friend's tight ship. He does not like screw-ups. We had this guy once. He decided to stop off for a drink on the way to a delivery. That was his last delivery. You know what I mean? We get paid well because we deliver. Every time, on time. Got it?
So, anyway, while that Fisk thug is laying down the law... Oh, he's listening to the podcast too. You can see above the head it says danger. That basically means there's another enemy looking at them, so we don't want to try and stealthily take those guys away just yet. However, if you do happen to come across a guy that, like this dude right here, says safe above his name, oh no, it says danger, then it means you're, as it quite rightly says, safe to take them out. Just like this poor sucker. Rightio, so I'm going to make sure, yep, and as you see here, just because we're at a certain level, we've also unlocked the spider drone as well, which is something else I use a little bit later, but right now, because I need to web people to walls, I'm going to be using the impact webbing. That is just absolutely perfect for that. Well, with that being said and done, I think it's time to go loud!
Sleep it off.
I see him! Where are those idiots? Yo, get some
You!
more guys up here.
I'm gonna crush your skull!
Absolutely love that.
Spider-Man. Teach him some respect.
Yeah, go ahead. Try and teach me some respect. I guarantee it's not going to work. Good lord, that has got to be a net breaker, right? There's no way that isn't a net breaker. So, as you can see here, press L3 and R3 to activate my suit power. By activating that, my focus is now gaining so quickly, which means I can try and do as many finishes in a short time as humanly possible, or at least spidery possible. Because as it says there, one of my challenges is to try and perform 10 finishes within this little event. And as you can see that's appearing up the top yet, these little base events, these are like wave events, wave challenges. Come on, follow the spider over here.
Illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Because what I'm trying to do here is get people near the walls so I can stick them to said walls. Bingo! 3 down, 2 more to go. 5 finishes completed. I think we can do this. One more guy to web to the wall, and looks like, I was gonna say he stepped up right now, but I need to get the I need some of the web grenades to the impact webs. Yikes! Speaking of grenades, to reload before I can web any more people to walls. Oh, actual fact, maybe not. Ah, so close. Yeah, this is a wave-based attack event. Perfect. There we go. Webbed all the enemies to the wall. Let's just work on generating combos, generating focus. Oh, and getting punched in the face is exactly not what I want. The higher a combo you can get, the quicker your focus generates. So you really do want to try and avoid getting punched in the face. It's just a good rule of thumb for this game. Your new suit power comes with a new suit comes with a suit power. Suit powers give you a special ability. Your current suit power builds focus. Once used, your suit power will regenerate over time. So yep, looks like the tutorial wants us to activate our suit power now. So I'm not going to complain because with this suit power activated, we can perform more finishes, which is exactly what we want.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
As I say, if I want to generate more focus, yikes, to use more of my finishes, then using my gadgets is a way I can do that, as I've got the mod. That means gadgets refill my focus. But as I've now completed all the challenges I want to do, now I can just focus on laying the smacketh down. And I think now I'm pretty just going to use that focus to heal myself.
No?
Geronimo! So when using your gadgets, right now I've got the web shooter being used. If I wanted to switch back to impact webbing, but I wanted to do it quickly on the fly, you can just double tap L1 and that will go back to the last gadget you used. Perfect.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
Thank you very much, and by completing the bonus objectives, I now have 3 base tokens instead of 1.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Will do, Yuri, will do. Complete more Fisk hideouts around the city to earn base tokens. And as we saw on the suit and the gadget upgrades, base tokens are used also to buy suits, to upgrade gadgets, upgrade abilities, all that sort of good stuff. So there are base Fisk hideouts all over the city that we can take out. So we still have plenty more of New York to go around and explore, and more Fisk hideouts to take down. Looks like we've taken out Fisk, but we haven't quite taken out his operations just yet. But before we move on, just as we got to that Fisk hideout, it looks like JJ decided to do another podcast, but it looks like it didn't quite activate because we can't listen to it yet. So another day, JJ, another day.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Okie pokey, okie pokey. So it looks like if we want to take the fight to Fisk's legitimate operations, we're going to need to recalibrate some of our software to do just that. And yeah, I noticed I just leveled up, but we're going to be looking at our level up menu in just a moment. So let's get to this location first, and then we'll look into that a bit further.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
Okie dokie, so as we know that Peter Parker is the budding photographer, to use your camera, you press up on the directional buttons, L2 to aim the camera, and R1 to take a picture. I'm sure you all know how to do that by now.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
So, going throughout the city, you can take photos of landmarks throughout the city to earn landmark tokens. Once again, those landmark tokens are used to buy suits, upgrades, mods, yada, yada, yada. And as you can see, there's a bunch of landmarks right around here. So, let's use this moment right now just to upgrade some of our skills. Oh yeah, I wanted to get the quick zip. Web zip a second time without losing altitude. Perfect.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
I suppose it looks like that cake delivery is stuck in all the traffic created by that crash and the getaway vehicle we were chasing earlier, but okie dokie. As you can see, a new side mission has just popped up. Let's see if JJ's podcast is available to listen to now. Nope, okay, fair enough. It is lost into the ether of the interwebs. But while we're waiting for Martin Lee to set up May's party, an event we definitely cannot miss, let's go and activate some more of these surveillance towers and see what there is in the area to do.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
Well, I was about to say, yeah, sure thing, will do, but it looks like there's a crime afoot, so we don't really have time to waste signing interviews, signing autographs. Sorry about that, my friend. I'm a friend of the police force, but... Oh, there was a crime, but it looks like we sat there and watched the cinematic for too long and it disappeared, so... Oh, well, sorry about that. Let's just grab let's take a picture of the New York City Library, and then we can grab that backpack. Now, these landmarks don't have to take a long time. If you are nimble, you can actually take these pictures.
Good shot.
On the fly. It depends how nimble you are at web swinging.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent...
Mr. Parker, this call serves as your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I can...
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
It looks like taking down all those mob bosses and taking down Fisk Hideouts. We completely forgot about the fact that at the very start of this game, we had to pay our rent.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
Okie dokie, what else do we have to do around here? Looks like we've got some more landmarks and some more backpacks around here. So let's get a move on. Let's start taking some of these down while we've got some time to kill.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
Oh, it looks like that cake finally made it there. Rightio then, let's get on and let's head over to the Fisk Hideout for May's party, but I don't see...
All units be advised, armed robbery in progress. Officers needed near Turtle Bay.
Don't see why I can't take some pictures along the way. Where did that crime go? Oh. It looks like you swing just like barely in the wrong direction and it's like, nope, okay, you don't get to fix that crime. Who knows, maybe New York's finest beat me to the punch.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Radio. With that being said and done, I think Peter Parker has probably missed dinner dates and birthdays and all sorts of events with Aunt May due to being Spider-Man. So let's make sure this is one event that he does not miss.